So first map was Denial's pick then, right?
Can Denial surprise us yet again and get this to a map 5?
Yo, Diego's a clown, bro.
After that map 3, though.
Well, I will say, right, like...
it doesn't really matter to me, Kai. I mean, I like them both.
To event where there's one glaring weakness from, like, a team, and you put a lot of priority on that, where you start to lose some focus on in concentration on other game modes. So that's really what the league's for, right? To just
so you spent all that time in search and destroy. Maybe
it may have. I mean, I don't know. Maybe Denial just played that very well. I thought there was some mistakes from 100 Thieves, especially that last push. But yeah, it typically does happen if you have a really bad hard point. You know, it just switches back and forth.
I feel like whoever, like the team to win London was whoever won the winners finals.
Kills. Joe's still going. He's 4-0 and already 360 off of streaks, as he's now trying to flip spawns. They've already done
dude, that was a crazy series, bro.
Spawning in the backside of the map, as they won't be able to get ready for number 2. This has been literally all Denial. You've only got what, like 3-4 kills out of 100 Thieves in the early going. We talked about Joe being close to streaks. Bance in the conversation as well, as he's just 2-10 off.
100 Thieves, a couple of those players do spawn out, so not towards this rotation. Can these 3 stay alive? You have one player top overpass.
I'm sure there will be a sale soon, Jesus. I wouldn't doubt it if there's another sale coming soon.
Now it's just Kenny towards the back. Kenny.
Backup 4 goes on sale a lot, like a lot of the Call of Duty games do.
Reinforcements will come through this streak. Can Kenny stay alive? Almost finds that kill on a Joe.
Joe is such a tough kill so far. He is such a tough kill. 6-1. Fantastic movement and strafe with the SOG. Just being a nightmare for 100 Thieves to deal with.
Yeah, what up,
Beams?
Beams?
Come in behind Slasher, and there Joe is going to get cut down. It's 54-6 though right now in favor of Denial.
That was an opportunity though for Denial, because they broke that hill and they found Kenny. You have to be able to watch that pinch and watch that tree. That's an opportunity.
I'll never forget BO4 came out, or like it was coming out, right? And I'd already bought the game, but I played BO4 early, and they sent me a code to play the game early, and I couldn't even use it.
100 Thieves. Can they break in once again? It's another early setup and early control for Denial. 3 in a row now for them. Rated gets the first kill behind the ICR as he's watching the angle into Towels.
Because I'd already bought the game, so like I couldn't use the code.
Split pinch. His priests are just waiting to get it.
Like I didn't know they were sending that to like me.
And now they're gonna collapse. Should be there. A trade for Priesta should be there. And now control. I was gonna say control 100 Thieves. So really, everyone's kind of headbutting in.
Yeah.
Octane was able to get streaks. He's 7-4. He has a lightning and hellstorm to work with. As he keeps going.
I don't know if it'll. If that actually happens, that really does suck.
Trying to stay alive. They're both able to do so. Nabel finally it's taken down.
I'd agree to that to an extent,
Trudy. They have this 35-point lead, and once again, it's Brad.
I think this game does require everyone to be on the same page in order to like win.
Just gonna stay. They have the
but like I mean, every COD's been like that, man. And then, like, but this game probably is like the game where like you can't single-handedly carry a team with just your talent, you know. This is definitely probably the hardest game to do that in.
One team kill comes in, but they knock out basically everybody except for Joe. Joe again, he's 10-4. But it will be 100 Thieves in first. But Bance, the other SOG on this Denial lineup, they get right in. A chance to build an ever-increasing lead. They'll eclipse the 100-point mark as Bance plays from top steps.
Kenny's on a big pinch now. Yeah, Kenny, he spawns out. That sort of creates a pinch for 100 Thieves.
I feel you on that, Chewy.
Positioning on that statue early on. I think Kenny got a bad spawn. He died, but Octane and Enable were able to rotate on into that hill.
On Priest to kill 3, which helps.
Yep. So it gave Kenny a bit of a pinching opportunity, and that's exactly what happened.
And where this lead really started for now was that first hard point. And they completely
but now you have 2 streaks.
Exactly. Exactly. That's what I was going to say. You have some tools to deal with it if you get the early setup from the Nile. Now, what a 25-point advantage.
And once again in map 1, it was this first rotation. It was very close. And then after that, it was all 100 Thieves who sort of just woke up.
What?
He just misses that final one. So I think that was Alex who's going to be able to get the hole in the wall. But you've got Priesta, top overpass. Pushing out the other side was Enable. He will fall. It's going to be 2 down for 100 Thieves. A chance for the Wolfpack to attack. Kenny wins 2 one-on-ones, and he's still standing tall inside of the hard point. Peeks out for the third, though. Maybe gets a little overzealous, and still get traded out, but not Not until after he gets 3. But we're about to have ourselves a lead change.
Is it Zeusy? Is that you say it?
Now.
Or like Zoo?
They'll take over.
We'll have a big one-on-one rotation.
I don't know, man. I feel like subs in this game are really, really weird, like compared to other games.
Courtyard. This is going to be a long rotation.
I feel like the SOG should be like it should be like.
Remind you of the map 1.
Yeah, Joe, he's going to.
I don't know. I feel like it should be better.
Everybody's just running an Octane in the human turrets, not missing.
It shouldn't be OP,
now.
but it shouldn't be like as weird as it is, you know.
Well, you see where Denial's spawning.
And I also think there should be more options for subs. 2
players towards that broken house, 2 players watching the back.
I feel like the biggest thing that kind of hurts subs though in general, same thing with the ARs in my opinion, is just the attachments, man. Like attachments can really make or break like guns.
He can spawn safe, but he's gonna die way out no man's land and then spawning out because of the pincher attack you have in from Denial. So Denial, what a break in. I spawn out 100 Thieves. And a chance to stabilize, at least for the moment. Bance does have grapple.
Like I would be interested to see like how other subs would compete if they all had the same attachment, you know?
And we should have ourselves another lead change.
Yeah, almost a bit of a mishap for your 100 Thieves. There's almost like so much map control where they got a little...
I've seen ARs trading gunfights, but I'd probably say subs probably have the most like trades, you know.
Really pushed out that far, and once the pinch came in, yeah, I was staring at an.
I could agree with that. I'd probably say they have the most.
He was way, like bottom left of the map. Nice shots from Priesta. A little bit of help from the Tempest as well. It's Denial backs out for now. You still hear the Tempest going off. I think he was able to connect with a shot in the back. And he'll just hold Little Room, give himself an easy shot. War Machine.
War Machine, yep.
He'll try to call that into counter.
And well, it's all out. Not able to find anything. Does weaken some players up. 100 Thieves able to stabilize. Grab Slam going to be used from Bance. Finds nothing. On the other end, it's Priesta who finds 3 of his own. And behind that, they're going to push on up.
The way I think about it is like the way Sasha explained it before.
Well. And that is a big
like,
moment for a bunch of reasons. Yes, the
if
time,
you don't have grip 2, the ICR probably doesn't even get used at all.
But instead
if you what's it called? If you don't stock 2, the SOG is still going to be used. You know what I mean?
So, yeah, that was about as bad a turn of events as you could have.
I know what you're saying. Like I said, I just wish every gun had just the same attachments. I wish guns didn't like have like stupid stuff. Like I hate that the Maddox has quick draw too, dude. I hate that.
God, now I'm gonna wonder if this game goes to 100 Thieves, how different it could have been if Bance hits that grab slam.
Yeah, if he's able to connect with 2, or at least find Priesta, because that's really the difference maker. If he can find Priesta before he connects with his.
Well, hell, even if he connects with 2 and not Priesta, he still gets 2 streaks to use.
Like I really see where they like
over the 200 point mark.
I see where they're coming from when they made the attachments and stuff like certain for guns. Like I don't think it was a bad thing to try, honestly. Like
I know they have 2 more shoots,
I mean it's when you make games you have to understand that like obviously people want a certain type of game, obviously, but you also have to try to experiment to try to find new things that some people might like, or like something that like might be good, you know? Like think about when they made Hardpoint, like they didn't think Hardpoint was gonna be like a huge like mode that everyone would like competitively, you know? They probably just saw like, oh, let's try to make this new mode to like see if people like it, and then it became like a staple in like Call of Duty competitive. Like you feel like you need Hardpoint.
We saw some brilliant moments from Joe earlier, but now it's been all Priesta. He's going off 3 in a row now for him, just finessing around the hard point. 20 seconds needed for 100 Thieves.
I mean,
one more streak.
I guess you could say that, but I mean, ICR doesn't even have stock, man. ICR has no mobility in any type of way. Like an AR should be able to lock down lanes. That's the way it should be.
Should be all she wrote. No one with a chance to get in. 100 Thieves close it out in the map 4.
That's how Call of Duty's always been. AR's always locked down lanes.
Respawn, but I think what gets really scary, and I know we haven't seen enough of it yet, but if this is a 100 Thieves team that improves dramatically in Search and Destroy, if they're looking good every map too, how in the hell are you going to beat them? Because if most teams when they go up against them, you look at it as a success if you take a respawn. Taking 2.
Well, I think there's a few teams who can do it. I only
a couple, yeah.
United Optic just sort of come to mind right now, just based off their London performances. But yeah, that's scary. I mean, if they do clean up,
I mean, that's what the ICR is made for.
You know, United was able to
think about the ACR from Modern Warfare 2. It's the same. ACR and ICR. Hey, like ACR from like Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3 to ICR in this game.